Hey everybody, this is Squid here. So this morning, it's a sunny day out, but it's cold. Got a call yesterday from one of my customers, and his daughter's 97 Dodge truck, the blower motor is not working. He wanted me to come look at that. He told her she's not driving it until it gets fixed. So we're going to go out there and diagnose, find out what the issue is. We're going to use the VDIAG V500 probe on that, and we're going to go from there, and I'm going to show you the steps of what I do and all that. So I'll see you there. So we're at this 97 2500 Ram. Customer said the blower's not working, but as you can tell it is. They said it wasn't, so apparently it's an intermittent problem, so we're going to have to diagnose what that is. There is air coming out of it and all that, so it seems to be an intermittent issue. So we'll go from there. Like, we're going to check over stuff first. When using this tool, I like to go over and check all my fuses, make sure I have them before I turn the ignition on. I want to make sure I have all my powers and my grounds going through every fuse, even though there's just one fuse that I need to deal with. Sometimes there's other fuses that are with the same system. So far we're getting on our readings of what we're supposed to go through the fuses, so I'm just going to go through these and get these knocked out. And as you can tell, we do have power, sorry about the finger, and we have 12.14 volts. And so right now we know that we do have power going to the motor, but we need to do some more checks still. We need to check for resistance. Maybe there's something going on in a break in the wire. And with the power off, we should be getting 0 volts going to that blower motor and all that, but we're going to turn that on. We're going to double check. So our minimum volts is 12.1, max 12.24. Our minimum is 0, sorry about that. Everything. So everything so far is going to checking out. We're going to do a component test on the motor itself. Right now we're going to activate the motor. I want to make sure that it doesn't have a power fluctuation. Right now we got I got this set on component to be able to actuate it. That's going to give us our what we have, 12.2, and then what we're going to be supplying, and we'll show our amperage. And my ground came off. Got to reconnect that back up. Oh, I got it connected, and so now we're going to see if we can start up this motor, if it's intermittent or not. You can hear it is going. No issue there. So we found a problem on the blower motor resistor connector right here, as you can see, is broken. And when that connector is vibrating, it's not creating a good connection. As you can tell, it is kind of burnt and corroded in there. So it will need to be replaced. That's what's causing the issue. So we're back home from the job now. So basically what I want to get to the point is, when you're doing diagnosing on the vehicle, always start at the basics. Don't go directly to a component. Always start at the beginning. And because if you go straight to the component thinking that's bad and you go to replace it and that didn't fix the problem, like let's say with the fuse, and you just bypassed steps. So always when you do an egg diagnosis, make a plan of attack. Go step 1 through step 10, or step A through step C, however you want to look at it. Make a plan of attack, and you can diagnose your vehicle. All right, all. Have a good one.